Hey gamers, Captain Badass here, and today I will be reviewing Grounded. So let's begin by jumping into the story, shall we? Okay, so you assume the role of 4 individual kids named Max, Willow, Pete and Hoops. All 4 kids have been shrunk to the size of insects and have been left in someone's back garden, possibly by the one who has shrunk the kids. Okay, so you awake in what looks to be a broken tunnel. You walk out to realise that you have been shrunk to the size of an ant. You wander about till you find what looks like to be a research pod and a mysterious device. You inspect the device and figure out how to activate the device by pressing several buttons and repairing 2 of what looks to be some kind of focusing device. After repairing and firing up the machine, you are taken into a cutscene which shows the machine activating, but only to see it malfunction and cause an explosion on the right side of the tree. You inspect the site of the explosion to find a hidden door leading to a lab in the tree. You find various audio logs from a mysterious scientist and meet his trusty robot companion. This is where the story ends for now. Okay, so now let's discuss the gameplay. Okay, so the game has a lot to offer players. It has like this light RPG elements because as you level up you unlock new tiers on the tech tree. It also strongly orientates around the survival elements as well as the strategy elements, as you will need to harvest resources to help build equipment such as spears and bows, which will allow you to hunt insects more easily as well as defend yourself against the bigger predators that are lurking between the grass. You will also have to pick but set up base wisely, as the closer you get to the tree the more water you will find, but you will also encounter a larger gathering of spiders. But if you move further into the grass plains, you will find less clean water but will find more food resources, as other insects are less likely to hang around the tree. So as you can see, the game has a lot of playstyles to offer and requires players to think carefully about their choices. But if you just want to kill bugs, you can do that, but be careful, they're not all as easily to kill, especially the spiders. The crafting mechanics are perfect, and if anyone who loves building mechanics, then you will love the simplicity of Grounded building mechanics. Not only are the recipes straightforward, but the greatest feature I have to say are its blueprints, as you can lay down all the plans for your base and they will stay there till you have gathered the resources that are needed. But the 2 best things about this feature is that all the other players can see your blueprints and can contribute to the resources to the design, or add to it, and if you didn't have all the resources you need for the design, that's okay. You can just add what you have and go gather the other resources that you needed and finish that particular piece off. The game looks gorgeous and has a really nice slick cartoon style to it, which helps make the bugs look less creepy, but the spiders are still terrifying regardless. But I think Obsidian have done a really great job at capturing the whole Honey I Shrunk the Kids atmosphere. But I think where the graphics really shine are when it comes to the biomes, such as the green grasslands. This is where you most likely spend most of your time, as the majority of the resources that you will need can be harvested here. But you do have a dry grass area that creates like this hot, dead forest-like environment. Then there's this wet grassland near the hedge that kind of acts like a swamp, where there are plenty of flies for roasting. Then there's the hedge itself that feels like a woodland forest with all the tree roots sprouting out all over the place. Okay, so now let's have a chat about the sound. The sound of the environments are really well done. They capture this exotic wildlife feeling that honestly I feel like I'm in an Amazon jungle half the time, with the many bugs and birds making various noises and the sounds of the winds blowing through the grass really capture the beauty of nature. But I think the nighttime setting is where the sounds shine the most, as there are less bugs lurking around, so it catches this nerve-wracking experience coupled with the eerie music overlaying in the background. I always feel like I have to be on alert in case a spider lurks its way into my camp. The bugs themselves all sound either cute or creepy depending on which bug you encounter. I can't say they sound accurate and realistic as it's meant to be a game, and I'm very certain spiders don't make a garbled noise.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
But it's still a terrifying noise to hear regardless.
Oh, what are you saying?
Okay. So, would I recommend this game? Yes. Despite that it has a few bugs in the game, you know, literally, and still being in early access, this game has a lot to offer and has a lot of potential. The only thing I would say is that I wish that there had been a lot more story added at the beginning, and a bit more tech to craft. But like I said, this game is still in early access, so there is plenty of more content coming. But there are plenty of spiders for you to slay while you're waiting.